and I asked one of my friends, how can we learn English language? So he told me, Ajay, you have to speak as much as you can. So if you speak with people, you will definitely learn the language. At that time, I could not have a conversation with someone on a video call. Whenever I was just trying to speak with someone, nothing was coming inside my mind. I was committing a lot of mistakes. Hi everyone, I hope you are doing absolutely fantabulous. Speaking about myself, I am feeling good right now, and the reason is you, because I am making a video for my YouTube channel, and the most important thing, it has been a long time. I have not shared my experiences with you. Most of the time I make conversational videos on my YouTube channel. So today I thought, okay, let's talk with my lovely audience, and if they follow me, if they watch my videos, so they can learn something from my experience. So today's topic is very simple: giving up, giving up on your dreams. And I think it is a very ubiquitous question. We all feel like giving up. Sometimes we ignore this question, but I want to tell you, everyone feels like giving up. So, what should we do? So, we know the answer. We do not have to give up. We have to keep pursuing our dreams, whatever you want to achieve in your life. Everything is possible. Remember that thing. And today I will share my experiences with you. Okay, and it would be a really good video for all, and you can learn something from me, because when I started my channel, I had a goal for myself. After 3 months I made a second goal for myself. Next month I made a third goal, and now I am speaking with you. So I am going to discuss those goals with you. Why did I make, and did I get success? So when I started my YouTube channel, I had a very simple goal, and you will laugh at me if you listen to me. I wanted to speak like a native speaker. I think it is very different. I think no one makes this kind of goals, but yeah, I made this goal for myself. So I started uploading videos on my YouTube channel. I did not have any kind of a clue how can I achieve this beautiful dream that was coming inside my mind last year. And I asked one of my friends, how can we learn English language? So he told me, Ajay, you have to speak as much as you can. So if you speak with people, you will definitely learn the language. So I started making videos constantly. However, I was committing a lot of mistakes at that time, but I said to myself, no worries, I will learn everything by myself. And it was too scary for me, because I was jotting down questions in my notebook. Then I used to speak about those key questions without any preparation. So it was a difficult time. You all know I took a 90 days challenge speaking in English. So after accomplishing 90 days challenge speaking in English, did I achieve my goal? The answer is no. I was unable to speak like a native speaker. Yeah, I could speak with anyone confidently. However, I was committing a lot of mistakes. I could not have a conversation with someone on a video call. So I was a bit sad, I wanted to elevate my level, and at that time I could not have a conversation with someone on a video call. Whenever I was just trying to speak with someone, nothing was coming inside my mind. I was committing a lot of mistakes. I was literally sad at that time. So I made a second goal for myself. I started interacting with the YouTubers, and it was a very huge process. However, I did not give up. Whenever I was getting any kind of a chance, I was having a conversation, and it was helping me. The first time when I had a conversation on a video call, I was really scared. I wanted to ask so many questions, but I could not ask those questions. I could not answer in a beautiful way. So I was really fed up with my English journey at that time, but I was moving. And one thing I want to mention over here, when I made a second goal for myself, I made a biggest mistake of my life, because I did not do any kind of a practice in terms of achieving my first dream. I wanted to speak like a native speaker, but I thought, okay, let's leave it. Let's work on second goal. So I started interacting with YouTubers, and I was quite happy at that time. I could interact with people on a video call. So I think I made 6 or 7 videos this year in January, and then I started interacting with my lovely audience. So it was wonderful experience for me. Everything was going smooth. I was really confident about myself, and I was able to express my opinions, and I became a little bit overconfident about myself. I still remember there was like someone commented on my YouTube channel, Ajay, you are not pronouncing this word correctly. I said thank you, and I did not take any kind of action at that time. I used to proud of my pronunciation. It happens. Sometimes you ignore your mistakes. Hmm? On February this year, I made a third goal for myself, and it was a turning point of my YouTube channel, as well as I got to learn so many things. At that time, I used to see a lot of people. They were watching lots of conversation, but they were not doing enough practice in terms of improving their English. So I made 2 groups. So I thought I could help people. And I was so excited. I just wanted to do something for people. I just wanted to do something for my lovely audience. I wanted to create an English environment so people can interact with each other, and they do not have to pay a single amount of money, and they can learn the language freely. I did that thing, and it was going amazing. Like people were learning with each other, and sometimes when I was getting free time, I was interacting with people. Whatever knowledge I had at that time, I was sharing that knowledge. But after 2 or 3 months, something happened, because I was adding everyone, and so somehow few negative people came in that group, and they were not listening to my instructions, and multiple things happened at that time. So long story short, right now I'm no longer founder of those groups. I do not want to talk about those miserable memories, I think, because sometimes it happens you want to do something for society, but you are unable to do it, and you face challenges in your life and you give up at that time. So I gave up at that time, and I had a dream. I wanted to make an English environment for everyone so they can learn the language without spending a single amount of money. And I always, like, I because when I started speaking in English, I did not have a single person to speak with me. I know how it feels when you want to learn the language and you do not have any kind of a guidance. I know how it feels like when you are trying to say something and people will laugh at you. There are so many things I can share with you, but I always try to become optimistic. I always try to share positive things. So mm, mm, let's not talk about mm, like pessimistic things. uh, the topic, sorry, that's why I do not talk about negative emotions, because whenever I try to talk about it, so I just get a little bit emotional. A disadvantage of being a soft-hearted person. Okay, let's talk about the topic. So I just want to tell you, you do not have to give up on your dreams. Most of the time we think we make some dream for ourselves, but we do not pursue those dreams. And surely it is going to happen if you have, for example, like if you make a simple goal for yourself, you are going to face few hurdles, adversities at that time, but you do not have to give up, my friend. You just have to keep pursuing your dream. You do not have to listen to people. I want to say one thing. If you put your heart and soul in something, so definitely you are going to achieve anything in this world. And one more thing, if you put your heart and soul in something, so sometimes it happens you do not get result. So at that time you do not have to give up. You just have to keep moving on. Sometimes it will take time. If you want to do something big for the society, okay, and not for society, I want to do something for myself, because whenever I do something for people, so I feel good. And everyone has their own way to find happiness. That is my way of find happiness. Now I want to talk about my 3 dreams. I made a goal for myself. I wanted to speak like a native speaker. I put a lot of efforts to reach that level. After 90 days, I could speak with people, but I gave up at that time. I changed my goal. I did not do any kind of a hard work. I was not making videos for myself. So that was the I I want to share one thing. This year, 1st January, I started making videos. Before that, I was making one video for myself, and that's how I improved. Self-paced learning is the great way. If you really want to do something in your life, you have to believe in yourself. You have to trust the process, and you do not have to give up. What did I do at that time? I started having conversation with other YouTubers. It was really helpful, but I should not have stopped making videos for myself. I should have made few videos so that I could achieve my first goal. When like this month, when I made a second goal for myself, so after 15 or 16 days, I was not approaching any YouTubers. It's the reality. It's the reality. And when I may now, if I speak about my third goal, so when I was trying to pursue that dream. I put a lot of efforts. I tried to speak with people whenever someone was calling me. So I was just giving them time, and later then I was adding them in the group. So at that time I was not approaching people. I was not connecting with better speakers, and that was the reason I started facing a lot of problems. At that time I did not have friends with whom I could speak, because everyone was busy. And mostly I think I do not want to disturb other people, so it happened. So I just want to say that, dear friends, today if you have a dream, so just try to follow it passionately. Don't worry about another person, and believe in yourself. And the most important thing, if you ever feel like giving up, talk to someone, or just close your eyes and say to yourself, am I giving my 100%? And if the answer is yes, so just pursue it. Don't worry. And I hope you have learned something from this video. I know it is unexpected video and you have not expected that I'm going to speak like that, but I thought I should share my feelings with you. And there are so many stories I can share with you, like if I speak about terrible stories, or if I talk about heartwarming stories. There's so many things. So I will try to share those stories in future, but I just want to say that please believe in yourself. You can do anything. For example, if you want to achieve any goal, and the most important thing, if you have an unwavering belief in you, you can do anything. You do not need validation. Okay, you just have to be calm, enjoy the moment, enjoy life. Life is so beautiful. I don't know why people get sad. And I want to share one more thing. If I can speak in English, anyone can speak in English. You really do not know nothing about me. I'm telling you the reality, like I am the biggest introverted person on earth. If you meet me in person, I would not uh, speak with you. Means I am not going to speak a single word. Mostly like I do not have friends over here. The reason is very simple, because I do not talk with anyone. But yeah, I am trying to come out from my comfort zone nowadays. Definitely I think I can achieve it. So just keep smiling, and trust in the process, believe in yourself, and just say one line to you, you can do it. So bye bye, this is Ajay signing off. We'll meet you really soon.